Hello, my name is German Antonio Oliva Muralles. My ID is 2012131189. I am a student of Science and System Engineering. Then I shall tell you about databases. Essentially, a database is a group of organized and structured information. An example of that may be a library, and a book for me is databases. It has a lot of information. All that is a group of information organized is a database. However, since the environment of science and system engineering, a database is a type of software. A database is composed by entities. The entities are objects that has different characteristics that are listed in the databases. These entities and its characteristics are organized in tables that follow an index structure. The tables are composed by rows and columns. The columns represent one attribute of this entity, maybe color, or maybe the name, the last name, its first name, what else? And the rows represent a tuple. A tuple is a set of attributes of the same entity. The groups of rows are named records. It is an important concept in the knowledge of databases. Other concept so important is the concept of case. The case are attributes that has the entities that represent that, maybe a number, a letter. For example, the people number 1. When we are going to search information, you go search the number 1 and find that. It is the key. The primary key refers at the enumeration of the identifying number inside a table, and the referring key refers of the relationships in different tables. Last concept to talk about in this video is the DBMS models. There is a schema of how is structured the database. The different DBMS models are the hierarchical model. It works with a tree-like structure, or a structure the one-to-many. That is to say that, for example, an entity may have different attributes, or an attribute may not have different entities. It only have one. Then, if we wanna give to an entity the same attributes, we should create it again to use it. It is a disadvantage in this structure. The second model is the network model. In this is the last disadvantage disappear, because the relation is many to many. For example, an entity may have a lot of attributes, while the attribute may have a lot of entities. It makes so easy the programming of this database. The third model is the relational model. It works with rows and columns structure. It works with foreign keys that we talk about some minutes last. And the model number 4 is the multidimensional model. It's similar to the relational model, but it works with a cube. It works in 3 dimensions: rows, columns, and files in 3 dimensions. And the last model is the object model. It is created to object-oriented programming, such as Java. For example, it may so easy the use of schema, graphics, and what else. And it's all for today. It is my project. I hope that liked you. Goodbye.